Hello everybody, welcome back once again. Playing Dragon Age Origins, and obviously I've chosen a mage, and we've just arrived in Ostagar. The first thing that actually I'm going to do is kind of turn around here and explore the area out here. There's an elf root, and there's a bunch of other stuff over here as well.
Make her watch over you, my lady.
Yeah. Nothing to steal. Elf root. Beef bone and a lesser nature salve.
Make her watch over you, my lady.
That guy's got nothing to steal either. So here's the gift tutorial. So it says you found a gift, you can give it to one of your party members by opening the inventory screen, switching to the party member, then right-clicking on the item and selecting gift from the radial menu. Each party member has a favorite type of gift, and certain items are so precious to a particular character that others will refuse the gift outright. Your camp is a great place to give gifts because party members are sometimes reluctant to talk about themselves on the open road. Yep. Elf root there.
Make her watch over you, my lady.
It shall be done.
Can attack chest.
As you say.
I think there's a that might be because of the a mod I've got. I've got a mod that lets you bust open chests. I think I'll try that with maybe like a physical character once I get them. Yeah, none of these guys have anything. That's lame. Nothing on you either.
Today, 2 units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow. Still, the Terran worries that may not be enough.
Might not be enough. Alright. Tower of Ashal. I think we end up going here later. Oh, there you go. That guy had
something. Is
something.
off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
What is the Tower of Ashal?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
Why is the tower off limits exactly?
By orders of Terran Loghain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Lower chambers.
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
There's a pretty large ruin.
Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing.
I should
Make
go.
a speed your steps.
Is that guy saying he wants us to get out of here quickly? I think I already tried this
Very
guy,
well.
but yeah, nothing to steal. Alright. Well, at least we got one steal over here. So this place, I don't know, for whatever reason, reminds me of Osgiliath from Lord of the Rings. Oh, hello. There's a dude right here that I almost missed. That has nothing to steal.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
That's right.
As you say.
Nothing to steal.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Be on my way.
Good luck to you then.
It is begun.
Nothing to steal.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
The mages must not be interrupted.
Their spirits are in the Fade.
Isn't that dangerous?
Is it? As a mage, you would know more of such matters than I do. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
I apologize, I'll go elsewhere. Nothing to steal.
Hail to you.
Yeah, hail to you. You got anything good on you? Nope. Alright, here's Win.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Win, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
So I think I've got a mod installed that changes her look a little bit. I don't know if I'm that impressed, honestly, with that, but... let's see here. Wasn't that difficult.
Oh ho, you know all there is to know already, do you? Irving said as much about you. Remarkable self-confidence. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
King Kalen thinks the battle will go well.
The King must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You've faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I don't remember encountering Darkspawn in the Fade.
They do not live there. Nor would any sane mage trespass as deeply into that realm as the Black City, which lies at its heart. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
And is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
It just sounds like, I don't know, Christianity. I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure, my friends.
Alright, let's
Should
see
it find
here.
you will not have
Does
failed
she,
your
like,
king.
look any...
You will have served your maker.
Yeah, she looks kind of weird. I don't know, I might uninstall that mod just to see what she
It is begun.
Go not into death.
looks like. Let me save here and then we'll see if I can switch that up. I'm actually gonna, let's do a new save. Yeah, we'll call that one Ostagar. That sounds
That
good.
evil has been held at bay by your
All right, so I actually turned off that mod for Win. I didn't really like it.
sons and daughters. We
Yeah,
who
we'll stick with
betrayed
this
our
one.
prophet Andraste,
All right, so let's
do not abandon us in our
nothing to
darkest
steal.
Hail
Watch
to
over
you.
the valiant King
I don't think that guy has anything either. I'm gonna just double check. But
Watch over Terran Logain and give him the wisdom to bring us victory against the scourge of
I haven't really had much luck with stealing from really any of these guys, but
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
I want to see where she goes. I saw that the steal actually failed, which means she's probably got something, but my skill level isn't high enough.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you, right?
Wait, what? What just happened?
In the name of Andraste, I bless you.
What? Well, that was a weird bug.
Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Just like warped me right to the outside of the, or to the edge of the camp. Where's she going? Oh, I guess she's just leaving. I wonder what she's got to steal. I mean, it looked... I wonder if I would have been able... Yeah. So she's just leaving. Huh. Well, that's a shame. Later. Alright, let's go grab Alistair. Yeah, wow, that was a very strange bug. Just warped me right over to the edge.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Let's see. We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
You know, they must not seem like it, or it must not be that big of a priority if they're sending a junior member of the Order to do this, right? But let's see here. Pleased to meet you. My name is Galadriel.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
This is a funny response. You want more women in the Grey Wardens, do you?
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Please stop looking at me like that. Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Wow. So you were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes. The Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Alright, let's see here. Look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alright, there's the codex for Alistair. I don't think I'm going to bother with the chest quite yet. I'm going to go do grab the other recruits. And then we'll see about opening these. It's got nothing. This War Council sign is weird because it just doesn't do anything.
I didn't know elves could join the Grey Wardens. Amazing. I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duties or I'll get the switch.
Yeah? You're gonna get beat, huh? You're gonna get whipped?
Tell me if you need anything, friend, and I'll try to get it.
I want what's in your pockets. Could you get that for me? Just hand it on over. Yeah, nothing to steal. Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to bother trying to open these chests quite yet. I'm going to wait until we've got Davith. Which I'm going to talk to him really quick.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What did you think I'd be?
Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will, we'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Alright, they're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Alright, see you there. Let's see.
Well met.
It is begun.
Nothing to steal.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
What? Because I am here to become a Grey Warden?
Oh, yes, of course. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Let's see here. What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Alright, so let's see here. Well, here's some flasks. Could make some potions finally, huh? Let's sort these. Yeah, a lot of stuff that I don't think is really worth much of anything. I think I'm gonna buy a backpack. So it says this pack is designed to distribute weight evenly, letting explorers fight unfettered even while carrying large quantities of gear. Each pack purchased automatically increases inventory capacity by 10. But I do need to, I think, sell some stuff first, which I don't remember how I do. And I don't, excuse me, I don't know what stuff I should sell and what I shouldn't. I should probably look that up, but I don't think I need 6 mage staffs, and I probably don't need any of these acolyte staffs either. So let's just sell. Oops. Yeah, let's sell everything here. And then we'll go back to, what was it? Was it crafting stuff that I wanted to buy? No, guess not. There it is, backpack. Yeah, so that increased our capacity by, what, 10 it said? So it must have been 80 before, and I wasn't paying attention, so... Because that's what I do. I just kind of blindly do things and hope that things turn out. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy any armor. Let's just hold off on anything else. But there's a backpack added. Let's go find Jory here too. Oh, did I try to steal from this guy? Probably not, but I kind of doubt that we're gonna be able to. Oh, and I was wrong. Hardy's belt added. Well, let's see what that is. +1 Constitution. Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll put that on Alistair. Give him some fire resistance. Runic Worry token. Oh, restriction Alistair, +1 willpower. Any helmets I could give him? Nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably buy some more stuff later. We'll see. Oh, merchants. So if you gained access to your first store, here you can buy or sell items. Various stores are scattered throughout the world. While a transaction is open, you may use the buyback function to reverse any accidental sales or purchases at no loss of money. Once the deal is closed, however, the item becomes the full property of the shopkeeper and are thus only available at full price. Okay, so if you screw up and you notice it, you're fine. But if not, you lose. Can I not steal from this guy? Weird. That guy's got nothing. Here's Jory.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
I am? Who are you?
Sir Jory is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Aemon. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
Let's see. Maybe they need to start letting fewer humans in?
I did not mean to offend you. Clearly your skills have impressed Duncan. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Let's see. I'm curious about the joining
As
ritual.
am I. Has anyone told you about it?
Only that it's dangerous.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Alright, later. Yeah, why there's like a significant amount of just secrecy in this game. Can't talk about the harrowing. Can't talk about how the Rite of Tranquil happens. Can't talk about this ritual that we're about to participate in.
I shall do it.
I heard that some Darkspawn use magic. How? They're animals.
People forget that Wardens recruit from every walk of life, even thieves.
As you say.
I haven't forgotten.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean? You know I'm stealing from you, or what?
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
I will, thank you.
Then
Why
I
not?
bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Okay. Oh, stealing failed.
I look forward to the morning's glorious battle. The Maker will smile on us. I'm sure of it.
How sure? Like, scale of 1 to 10 me.
People forget that Wardens recruit from every walk of life, even thieves. I haven't forgotten.
Why do people keep saying that? You know, like, do these people know that we're swiping stuff from people, or what? Right, gate guard. Nothing to steal. The hound you can't interact with. You know, while we're here, I might as well do this quest.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would I want to help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
Let's see. They didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then. so to speak.
Barf. I'll said kill him and take the key. Wow. I'll see what I can
Just
do.
ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Alright, so I think there's a couple of ways that we can do this. I'm actually going to try to steal. There you go. So there you can steal the food and water.
You got your food and water. Now off with you.
What? He knows I stole it?
You got your food and water. Now off with you.
Okay. That was weird. You can... It's going to completely skip the dialogue with this guy, obviously, but there's a way to... I think you can persuade him to give you food and water, or you can buy it from him for a pretty low cost, I think.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
So, and I'll say that's a little silly. My understanding was that there was a way before that you could steal the food and water from him, and then you could actually persuade him for more. Now, to be fair, that doesn't make that much sense either, because then you'd get a double copy, right, of the food and water. But also the way that played out there, where he knows somehow that we stole the food and water from him, not so great. But all right, here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Huh. Considering where that came from, let's hope we're not the only ones in good health.
What is that supposed to mean? Alistair got a little or we got a point with Alistair there too. But yeah, like what were you trying to say there? Here's the infirmary. Yeah, so these signs must not be something that you interact with. It's just they're just markers.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
Let's see here. We have them on the run, I hear.
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Is it possible he has important information?
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Well, let's get a club. We can't be having that. Can't be having talk of this. All right, let's try to steal from him. No, he's got nothing. All right.
I apologize if the soldier disturbed you. Ever since they found him in the wilds, he's been like this. It's so sad.
I shall do it.
Been like what? Telling the truth?
Oh, someone!
And like, how dare he tell the truth about the Darkspawn, right? Boy, Steel is really, really not doing us any good right now. Or at least here.
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word.
Why not?
The Korkari Wilds is a dangerous place. More so now that it crawls with Darkspawn. They say the Great Blight began deep within its forests. One of our scouting patrols has been gone for 3 days. We're taking bets on who got them first, the Darkspawn or the Witches of the Wilds.
The Witches of the Wilds?
Oh, sure. There's an old legend in these parts about Flemeth, the apostate sorceress who conquered this area centuries ago. She united the chastened barbarians and invaded the farmlands. That's when the great hero, Cormac, destroyed her army with his. Took her head right off, so they say. Her daughters survived and became the Witches of the Wild. Tales tell of them plaguing this area since. Mostly superstitions, stealing babies and spoiling milk.
Let's see here. Do you think these witches exist?
Only when it's dark and the wind is bad. No doubt those patrols met some Darkspawn. That's enough for anyone to worry about. At any rate, that's why Duncan doesn't want you wandering out without his say-so.
elf fruit back there.
Lead me to my preparation.
Stealing failed.
We are preparing for battle. This is a solemn time for us.
So these are the Ash Warriors. These guys are interesting. They have nothing to steal, apparently.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Alright, Ash Warrior leader.
Maker's breath, another elf. What do you want?
I just want to talk, that's all.
Make it quick. We're busy.
You don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
What is an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
What does an Ash Warrior do?
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
Is a dog that good in combat?
A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet, or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
What are you preparing for?
Scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survives the blood? What do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Wouldn't it be smarter to leave your dogs behind?
They fight at our side. We don't fret over their safety as if they were children.
Okay. Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. But the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
If the enemy was painted with Caddis as well?
Why? Would you steal our Caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
If the reward was right, why not? No. Absolutely not.
I hear death is unpleasant.
Wow. Threatening.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
So my understanding is that the discipline that they're speaking about is like berserking, and that's a specialization, warrior specialization.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot. Or wait, let's see here. Why do you think I could muzzle him? Yeah, why do you think I could muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the Darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
We want to do this because otherwise we won't be able to get the dog as a companion. So it says the dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from its aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes as well as a great deal of pain. The animal is very ill. So let's put the muzzle on the dog.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
It might be why.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red center.
See if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Alright, so there's the new quest, the Mabari Hound.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk, we stand here on the eve of battle. Let us consider the evil before us. In their pride, the mages of the ancient Tevinter Imperium sought to open a portal into the heavenly Golden City itself. They tainted it with their sin, and they were cast back into our world as Darkspawn. They are man's sins made flesh, an evil that spreads like an illness across our land. To face them, we must first face the evil within ourselves. Let us bow our heads and beg the Maker's forgiveness. Let us not be proud, so we may take courage against the darkness.
Teyrn Loghain may not think much of the Grey Wardens, but the king was wise to bring you here.
Was he? What? So that I could steal all your stuff? As if you
Don't come near me. What little I have, I want to keep.
They do know that I've been stealing. Oh, there you go. Lesser health poultice. Thanks. After he just told me to not come near him.
I'm certain there is another explanation.
No, there's not. My man caught her with her hand in his pocket.
Oh, funny.
We are talking about a Grey Warden. I would trust her word over your man. In any event, I vouch for the good conduct of all the wardens here. Are we clear?
Yes, Warden.
We have been caught stealing multiple times. Look at this guy. Look at this tattletale. I'm going to steal from him next.
Wardens recruit from every walk of life, even thieves.
I shall do
it. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, it sounds like it must be like when you fail, then you're like everybody knows that you've been stealing.
Hail to you.
I'll try stealing here from these guys and then I'll move on. Nothing.
Well met.
And Duncan's basically, you know, telling everybody that no, we're not, and
it is begun.
He trusts us over his over the other people's words, and it's pretty. I mean, it's obvious that we actually have been stealing.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit.
What is the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Let's see. Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alright, new quest, Tainted Blood. Tainted Blood. Wow, wow, wow. Tainted Blood. Alright. So here's Loghain's
You
guard.
approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business.
Tell me about Teyrn Loghain.
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Oh, let's see. Is the Terran inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
So here we've got some persuade options. Surely you can tell me a little about him.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Terran's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Terran speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Terran Logang tells him. Without the Terran, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
And then the second persuade option here says, I would like an audience with the Terran, please.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Let's see here. Yes, I am.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
A fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kaelin thinks. I hear you're from the Circle of Magi. First Enchanter spoke highly of you. A great achievement, for one so young. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
You don't seem very fond of him.
He is Marik's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Jeez. Yeah, Logan's a pretty grim fella. Let's head up here.
Look carefully, man. This
Well,
wretched
what's,
thing is a darkspawn. They're strong.
Yeah, Davith doesn't have much here. He can steal, though.
And cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it.
I shall do
You
it.
get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
Very well.
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even heard of. Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a genlog. They're pretty common
As
in
you
the
say.
Horde, but we've seen others much larger. We don't know where these new darkspawn are coming from, or what they can do. All I can say is to use caution. There aren't any we've seen that won't die once they bleed enough.
This guy had a ton of coins on him.
I have great respect for the Wardens, unless they're from Orlais.
What do these darkspawn want? Hail to you.
How do you do?
Hail to you. Hail to you.
Yeah, I could really. I'd really like the steel cooldown timer to be faster. But oh well. Nothing to steal.
We're all going to get sick. That's what happens.
Well, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything.
It is begun.
Failed. Looks like these guys aren't. We can't interact with them. I'm gonna swap over to Davith and open this chest. So leather boots added. There's achievement unlocked. Lockpicker.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It shall be done.
I heard the king was even gambling with some of the men down in the valley last night. He's all right, he is.
Yeah, Caitlin seems like a good guy. A little naive, but a good person.
Good night for it, Warden.
Good night for what? Swiping your stuff? Sure.
Very well.
Alright, getting all kinds of leather armor.
It is begun.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
What do you mean?
I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me?
So here we can lie to him? Say, yes, I do?
Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it.
Persuade here. There's the persuade options. That's... Yes, you're supposed to give the sword to me.
Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble. Hello again. You need something now? Oh, alright. Nice to see you again.
So was it some achievement unlocked for being persuasive there? I'm actually going to give this sword to Alistair. So this is Sir Garland's sword. It looks like it says +2 to attack and +10 to physical resistance. That seems, yeah, that seems like a pretty good option for Alistair. Oops, let's swap back. Alright, so we'll keep making our way around the camp here. Probably already tried stealing from that guy, but...
Well met.
Here's an officer.
Ostagar is a very defensible location. Even if the Horde outnumbers us, we should see a decisive victory.
Nothing to steal.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now?
Do you know where the king is?
I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did.
Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
I have my doubts.
That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
Alright, so I should go.
As you wish.
So yeah, the king is married to the Teyrn's daughter, which I could have sworn her name was like Anora. We'll meet her later. Alright, so I'm gonna head it back across here to get that chest that was locked. I actually think that Davith isn't gonna have enough you know, whatever lock-picking skill to actually unlock that, but I'll bash it open instead. If not, it was over here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, insufficient skill. Okay, wow, an elf root. That's pretty sad. Alright. Should probably check the tactics on these guys too. Enemy using a melee attack, dirty fighting, enemy attacking main character attack. How about just enemy lowest health attack? And then enemy, let's see here. Target at range. Actually, no, let's just do nearest. Ability, pinning shot. And then Jory, I think Jory's tactics are usually set up pretty well. Sunder arms, mighty blow. Enemy. Lowest health. Pommel strike. I think pommel strike is the knockdown. Yeah, I suppose I could actually take a look at their abilities. He's got powerful. I think he's got two-handed stuff. Indomitable. Remains in control of the battlefield, getting a slight increase to attack damage while being immune to stun or knockdown effects for the duration of this mode. Oh, interesting. Fatigue, upkeep 60, cooldown 30 seconds. Actually, I don't think that's set up for his tactics. Oh, he doesn't have enough talent or slots to do that. Mighty blow. The character puts extra weight and effort behind a single strike, gaining a bonus to attack. If it hits, the blow deals critical damage and imposes a penalty to movement speed unless the target passes a physical resistance check. That's really good. And Sunder arms. The character attempts to hinder a target's ability to fight back rather than going directly for a killing blow. Unless the target possesses a physical resistance check, it suffers a penalty to attack for a short time. Interesting. Let's see if Davith has got anything else. Dirty fighting, stealth. He's got dual weapon abilities, pinning shot. Let's see here, 7.7. So I actually wanted it with the Grey Warden's longsword there from Alistair. And we'll just give it to him. Alright, let's head back towards the camp. We'll grab the rest of the chests in there. And, man, it'll be ready to head out into the wilds, I think. Is this guy always here before? Probably, but nothing to steal. I think it's funny that they're basically the whole camp knows that we're a thief. All right, almost there. Swap over to Davith again. Alright, that's one. Okay, let's see. There's one more chest over here for sure.
On it.
Money looted. Okay. Wow, really? Just 6 copper? That's pathetic. Alright, well. On to the next. Which I think is in here. Splint mail. Okay. Alright, so I think we need to go maybe this way? Or is this not the right one?
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right
now.
now.
No, this is the army camp. Alright. Nothing to steal. Okay, well, I think that's it for the inside of the camp. So we can move on and head outside.
I shall do
Hail.
it.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Okay. Cool. Okay, actually, I think I'm going to end this one here, and we'll pick up the Kokari Wilds in the next video. So as always, hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.